Oh my god! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Brester Show. Today we've got another horror game called Paranormal HK. So it took like 5 minutes to figure out how to switch the language over to English, because it was all in Chinese or Japanese or whatever. I just couldn't read anything. But I figured it out. It's in English now. Without further ado, let's do this shit. Hello.
Hello， 歡迎嚟到逃出靈
How
界
are
點
you?
魚子特別篇，我係
What is your name?
等陣先，cut，
Oh, I'm
有
a
冇褪
little
後
too
啲？
close. I need to
行
stand
太埋
back.
啦，褪後啲啦。
There, that's better. I can see you now. You're
呢
much
個角
better,
度
not
得
so
唔得？
blurry.
睇唔睇到隻手？睇唔到係咪？好，咁我由頭開始啦。
Okay, start over.
Hello，
Alright.
歡迎嚟到逃出靈界點盂蘭節特別篇，我係嘉慧。今晚我佩佩同阿琪會分成3組，挑戰以最快嘅速度行完呢條猛鬼街。期間除咗要解決複雜嘅謎題，仲可能會遇到一啲超自然嘅事。好啦，我已經準備好晒，唔講咁多，快啲跟住嘉慧一齊。吓？又壞？你仲用緊呢部機啊？咁我去揾線索先啦，等陣你嚟揾我啦。
Follow Kathy. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Can I get a flashlight? It's really dark. Oh, well, thanks, Ghost, for giving me that. I appreciate it. You know, it's dinky, not very helpful. I mean, that's always the scariest kind of flashlights. They're so dark you can't see. And then they have like a little like tiny circle, and like everything around it's like pitch black. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Horrifying. Nothing's gonna jump out at me, is there? Okay, I hear a switch. I need to find the switch. Oh. Okay. Press C to crouch. Well, that's very helpful. Glad it's not left control. It's a lot easier to press C. Oh my god. Hi. You probably would have made me jump if I wasn't talking. Okay. Come back, Kathy. What was that who took you? A demon? I don't like when doors open for me. Excuse you, but you're not allowed to open for me. What we got here? Today, a resident reported a certain building in the Kowloon walled city surrounded by a bad smell. When I arrived, I found that the bad smell came from a unit on the 2nd floor. I knocked on the door for a long time, but no one responded. Just as I wanted to break through the door, the smell of rice blew in the rancid air. I think there must be someone inside, so I decided to keep knocking. Finally, a girl around 6 to 7 years old opened the door. Happy birthday, Snow, has been written on the back. What we got here? Oh, a key. A rusty key. Sweet. Anything in this fridge? Nothing. What's that? I can't really see that. Can you see that? I can't see that. Okay. Let's not worry about it. Let's keep moving. Excuse you? What did you just take? Did you take a piece of glass or something? Please don't stab me. I don't want to be stabbed. What is that? Sounds like a cult going on over here. Oh, it's crazy, creepy song. Oh my god. Ugh. A radio. Alright. The world is divided into yin and yang. Everything has a soul, including stones as well. Yin and yang are different spaces along the split line. Might not be very clear. The intrusiveness between space is forbidden to do so. If one breaks the order of yin and yang, terrible consequences would be made. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh my god! Run away, run away. What kind of run is this? It's like a gentle jog. In the locker. Well, that was scary. Is it out now? You went this way, didn't you? Do I have to go this way? I sure do have to go this way. Awesome. When the door opened, a strong, unpleasant smell rushed out. It made me throw up immediately. After a while, I asked the girl if there was any adult home. She replied her mother just went to bed after preparing meals. I walked in and saw a corpse lying in bed. The female corpse turned dark, and her face was a mess, covering with blood. The victim's husband is our top suspect after the investigation. He is an illegal dentist in Walled City and has been missing for days. The social welfare unit has been contacted to follow up on the situation of the girl. Alright. Good to hear. What are you? Oh. Excuse you. Just walking right by my screen like Jack Baker in Resident Evil 7. Or Mia Winters. That's what it reminds me of. Mia Winters. Crazy lady. Alright. I need a handle. What else we got over here? Some pliers. Can I take those? Yeah, a hammer. A woodworking hammer. Okay. I need to smack something with it. That was a door. I guess so. Just smack the lock. It's broken. Dr. Ho, your denture amazed me a lot. My friends from Elderly Center said it fitted perfectly. It's just like real teeth. Today I bring some friends to order some dentures. Unfortunately, you are not here. When you read this note, please call me at the Elderly Center. I'll come to visit you again someday. Madam Wong. Chinese, I guess. What's this? Okay. It's got really dark there for a second. Mystery Chinese Muslim recipe. Why'd you want to grow teeth? Okay, I guess that's all here. Oh god. You know, somehow I knew she would just hear that telephone. So I started running the opposite way. Who knows what she's saying? Yep, I'll take that. Thank you very much. How are you saying it? What? I didn't mean to press C. Damn it. Damn it. That was super weird. Honestly, don't know how she saw me there. I didn't even have to stand to grab that. Interesting. You're not gonna see me, are you? Just don't stand up, whatever you do. Almost there, almost there. Alright, we're there. You don't hear me. I'm gonna shut that door. That way it takes her a long time to get in here. Oh, find some wood planks to reinforce the door. Haha, you can't get in here now. Haha. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. About to break it. Let's go. Hurry, get in there. Alright, we're good now. We're safe. We're safe for a little while. What's that? A telephone? Who's calling at this hour? Don't you know it's a little late to be calling me? Up the ladder? Yes, I'm still alive. No thanks to you.
聽住，佢而家唔係家維，你一定要揾到嗰個阿婆嘅屋企。
If you want to stay alive,
想留返條命，
find the old woman's home.
就要快啦。
Wait, you're not the old woman? Hey, who called me then? How do you know so much about her? So many questions. Not many answers. What do we got here? More puzzles. More... Oh, lordy. Okay. Use that. Got it in here. Alright, turn the power on. Oh, God. You know, I've been around creepier demon ladies, and you're really not that bad. She ain't that scary. She's just super loud. I meant scarier. people. And you're gonna see my flashlight, aren't you? Or me. Definitely me. You'll definitely see me. I'm definitely not that quiet. Turn that on. Okay, you coming back my way? Hopefully not all the way. Oh good. You're going that way. Well, I'll follow this cord here. I guess this is where the last one is. It sure is. Did she not hear that? I thought she would have heard that. A delivery list from the slaughterhouse. Sure, the first one. Oh, she heard me running though. She heard me running, but she didn't hear that thing turn on. Okay. Super weird. Interesting. I really gotta stay quiet. No running. Whatever you do, no running. What is she saying? Is she saying anything, or is she just? That's what it sounds like. Only it whispering like. Run! She can't hear me now. Hurry! Get out! Dead end. Oh, there you go. Crouching again. Gotta love all the crouching. Alright. So if the video is a little choppy for you, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix that. It's not choppy on my end. It could just be because I don't have a 4K output. I'm only recording 1080. And my computer can push out a little bit higher quality than 1080. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Because I can see things in like 1440, I think. But I don't know why I want to record in like 100 frames. What's this? A very smooth and fine carved ball, I guess? A little ball. A piece of a red jade donut pendant. Okay. Once there was a man. His name was Yip. He was around 20 years old and good at some Chinese divinations. One day he cast an evil spell in the village. Many villagers died. Yip was a kind man before. Nobody knew why he would do such an evil thing. Because his hands stained with too much blood, he would be punished by God. And there's a sketch on the back. Oh, a dream catcher. Okay. So you put the... Oh, look, there's the dream catcher. You put the jade thing in there. The pendant. Yeah. What? Moving up and down? There's a symbol on the signs here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's in my nose. Probably hair. Got some hair in my nose. Yeah, that sucks. Yes, it looks very much like Leo. That's his bad. Ew, why does his face look like that? Strange. Thanks for your eyeball. I appreciate it. Ugh. Door open. Easy as pie. Super easy puzzles. I like easy puzzles. I hate hard puzzles. That's a locketed. Oh, it's an old lady. Is this the old lady's home?
細路，
婆婆，呢度發生咩事啊？可唔可以幫下我？
I can't use my flashlight in here.
後生仔，今日係7月14，
July 14th.
鬼門關大開，你哋唔應該嚟呢度啊！
婆婆，求下你幫下我哋啦！今次唔係專登冒犯咁多位，嘉慧一旦正常返，我哋就會即刻走人㗎啦。
咁就要睇你哋嘅做法啦。台面上有幾道黃符，你攞去啦。唉，佢都係時候要走啦。每逢盂蘭節晚，嗰種敲響8次嘅時候，佢就會過去隔離單位，準備飯餸，等我返去。你要趁佢喺房嘅時候，將道符貼喺大門度。記住，無論佢講咩嘢都好，都千祈唔好開門啊
Okay. Chinese talismans. The key to the door. I'm guessing that's the door, right? This right here, over here is the door, right? Aha, yes it is. Okay, what we got in here? A note. May 15th. Today I lost a tooth. Dad said that if I put it under my pillow, a tooth fairy will give me a gift tomorrow. May 16th. Does Mom receive many gifts? May 17th. Dad said Mom was ill. Dad gives Mom a lot of medicine every day. May 21st. Mom is always sleeping. She won't get up until I am hungry. When will Dad come back? Well, your dad left you, I think. I don't see Daddy. $6:30, go to the market. 8 p.m., cook dinner. 9 p.m. Okay. I guess we gotta ring the dinner bell, right? So, 6 o'clock. There we go. I imagine she's gonna come in here. Yes. Okay, she left. Hurry. Get out the door.
開門！開門！開門啊！火災！
No.
開門！快啲同我開門！阿樂，阿樂，咪玩啦！我知道係你，快啲開門俾我啦！
It's so quiet inside. Maybe I should take a look. Why? She told me not to open the door. Kathy?
嘉慧，你見點啊？醒下！
而家
Whoa.
佢終於走
How
咗。
did you get in here? I didn't hear the door open.
放心啦， 你朋友已經冇事，
Is she
好
fine?
快就會醒返。
Is she? I don't believe you.
之後，我同嘉慧
After that, Kathy and I left Walled City and never went back. The luckiest thing was we started
因為
dating
呢
each
件
other.
事，
Who?
我哋變咗做食
But Kathy behaves strangely sometimes.
不過
Maybe
嘉
it's
慧因
because
為
she
驚
was,
嚇過度，
has been
有
terrified.
陣時行為會變得
We
有
asked
啲
our
古
boss to
怪。
relocate us to the
喺
editor
老細嘅
team.
安排
I am
之
fed
下，
up with
我哋調離咗外
location
景做，
shooting.
一直留喺 office 做。
That's it for 3 months. I received a
就咁過咗
strange
3個
message
月。
from Kathy 4
喺
days
4日
ago.
之
After
前，
that, I can no
我
longer
收到嘉
contact
慧
her.
一則奇怪嘅
I need to
message，
figure out what's going on.
之後就點都揾唔到佢。呢幾日收咗工，我都會繼續留喺 office， 希望可以揾到一啲有用嘅線索。
Wow, dude, you sent her a lot of messages. It sounds like she wanted to have lunch at 11:40. You didn't text her back like an asshole. And then she texts you back saying, "You asshole, you should have texted me back. It's over." And then that's that. And you texted her back too much, and now she thinks you're a creep again. So now you're no longer together anymore. Can you take a hint? Maybe not. Okay, we'll figure out what happened to her. What's this? Employment agreement. This agreement made as of the 12th of April 2014 between Kowloon O2 Broadcast Limited and Miss Ho Yun Yin. Effective date from 12th of April 2014. Post psychic guest and supervisor. During the contract period, Miss Ho agreed to join the team's outdoor filming for at least 6 times. Also, Miss Ho suggests filming locations and joins the crew during filming. Going to get my coffee. Coffee. Notice. Due to physical reasons, Ghostface will no longer be a special guest for our show, Beyond the Invisible. Ghostface always has a lot of fans. When you broadcast this info, think of a way to applaud our viewers. And make sure they won't unsub our channel. In addition, we need to find another psychic master stationed in our show as soon as possible. If you have acquaintances or relatives and friends to introduce, feel free to give me information. Bonus for successful referrals. Max. I imagine that's locked, as every door in this facility. Is this the front door? Can I leave? Can I go home? I can't leave. I am stuck here. Is this it? This is it? Give me a coffee. A can of coffee. Thank you. Tab to examine. Is it a cappuccino? Is it a cold brew? Is it a latte? Is it just regular black coffee? Who is calling at this hour? Don't you know that everybody went home?
想唔想揾返嘉慧啊？
How would you know I'm doing that?
過
And who are you?
乜咁冇記性啊？之前喺城寨，我仲救過你一命。你聽我講先。
Are you the old lady?
你哋公司上次係唔係買咗一 set 二手設備啊？入面有部 DV 機，好邪㗎。就係你上次喺城寨用嚟拍嘢嗰部呢。但凡俾嗰部錄影機攝過嘅人都會受到詛咒。唔信啊？你就去揾下之前影落嘅片，親眼睇下咯。
I don't remember videotaping anybody. Do you? Thank you. That was really appreciative of you. Even though I don't really like that. Take that. Thank you. To the computer. See this mysterious cursed camcorder. If it is cursed. So guys, yes, it's time.
我係阿海，今日我哋嚟到呢個地方，陰氣好鬼重啊！
It's almost like he's
係傳聞
moonwalking.
中粵劇花旦
Oh,
分
God.
屍案嘅現場，
I just got hit in the
而家
face by a
就帶
door.
大家去參觀下。
What was up with that? Yeah. What a creepy house. Take a screenshot of this house. Oh, I need a thing. Welcome home. Have you forgotten my profession? I will give you the most beautiful body to match with your perfect voice. Yeah, okay, no thank you. What do we got? Looks like a cheat sheet of sorts. We got here a dummy finger. What's this? A delicate hairpin? Take it to the antique shop. Maybe get rich. I don't think that'll happen. Hold on. I can't see. Alright, so we have 6, 2, 1, 5, and 8, which is 6, 2, 1, 5, and 8. These three we don't know. Okay, so 6. We push that upwards. No, that stays down. These stay down. Okay. So I'm following the little squares at the bottom with the numbers on there. That's where you gotta match. You gotta match the squares on the puzzle piece. So 6 was that, and then 2 is that's upwards, and those are stay back. Okay. 1, everything's close together. Okay. So the S does the bottom one, and the top is W. Alright. 5. That is top like that. Okay, spread out. 8. Everything is together. Okay, so we don't know these. It's either going to be 3, 7. Okay, so 4, 3, or 7. So we gotta, I gotta guess this because I don't know it. Okay, I'm gonna think that one's 7. 3. Maybe that's 6. Okay. So 5. This is where I start guessing. So if it was 3, it'd be like that. 4 is like that. 7's. like that. So I don't think that's 7. But that's 4. This is 7. 3. Something else wrong? Look at this one. 6. 1. No. 5. That's correct. There we go. That's it. So that's 4. Okay. That's 4, 7, and then that was 3. Gotcha. Got it. People die from death will turn into Bardo before becoming reborn to a new life. Bardo is omniscient and omnipotent. It has a lifespan of 49 days, after which it reincarnates and becomes another. It's hard to read the rest. These 49 days are the key to death. If the one is not qualified, he or she will bear the consequences. Yikes. Ling, soon you can return to the stage. Is there a hammer outside? Ew. Run away. Oh god. Yikes. I guess he died. What's that noise? Kathy! Hey, where'd you go?
呢度咪係頭先阿海拍嘢嗰度。
I'm sorry, what? Excuse you, Kathy, where you going? You come back here. I kind of wonder how I got here so quickly. How is this connected to my work office? When I went out that door before, and I wasn't like that. Or was it? I don't think that door was even there. E. Today I created 2 puppets. One is me, the other is Ling. Hope we could be together like them. Is this Kathy doing all this? Does she think I'm not interested or something? Or maybe I'm dead? Okay. Saving. More saving. Kathy? Kathy? What? How'd you do that? How do you get in there? An old gong. In old times, hitting a gong is a ritual of an opening ceremony. Master Wong, I have been staying in this theater for 35 years, days and nights. It is in my honor to work here. However, I am no longer to serve as a security guard anymore. Please forgive me to leave all in a sudden. Lee. Can I get out there? of here? Oh, I see. Up the stairs. Nope, not that door. Upstairs we go. I don't think we go in that door. Okay. It's locked. Of course it is. Everything's locked. A tool for hitting a gong. Let's go hit the gong with it, I guess. Hopefully that won't take me to my death. Smack the gong. Alright, did the door open now? It did. Sure did. Saving again. I'll get save spots here. Oh my god, what are you? That's not okay. Can you not do that? I've been running. Oh god. I have to open the door. Oh no. I don't like that. You spider lady, get away from me. Stay away. Get into the door. Get to the door. Oh god, that was terrifying. Okay, don't do that. Well, which one? That's a key. I gotta take the key, but I gotta replace it with something. A rusty handle for a generator. I hope it still fits. A harpoon and bloodstains. Oh, I could put the harpoon here, maybe. Hair clip. The hair clip weighs too much. That weighs too much. Anything else? Is there anything else I can put in here? There's nothing else. So what? Put the key there, and then what? So that's the key. A rusty generator. Filled with smelly liquid. Is this what I use? A little bottle. Yeah, that's what I use. And we gotta use that key to open it? I don't know what the hairpin's for. Gotta find tools. Okay, they must be nearby. I always need tools. But don't tell me I have to sneak around Spider Lady. Oh, great. Ugh, she's on the ceiling too. Good God Almighty. Ew. Terrifying. I don't like it. Why? Why? Why are you so weird? Walking around on the ceiling like a weirdo. You're so creepy. What are you? Alright guys, that was Paranormal HK. If you enjoyed that and you would like me to play more of it, just smack that like button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.